The or the? Which one is it? Okay, let's get right into practicing and learning about when to use the and the, and when typically we decide which to use in the North American English accent. There are a couple rules to know in English pronunciation about the versus the and when to use it. So let's get into the practice, let's learn what they are, and let's get really good. I'm gonna give you a ton of examples and tons of practice, and you're gonna get awesome at this skill so you can start using it in conversation today. Hi, I'm Rebecca. I'm a speech language pathologist and English pronunciation coach, but enough about me, let's just practice. So when to use the and when to use the. First, let's talk about the difference in pronunciation. The. The voiced TH, we place our tongue out, airflow is coming out, and we are adding our voice. So there's a vibration. The. The vowel is what we call a schwa. A schwa just means kind of like the absence of a sound. Means there's really almost no vowel at all. Kind of get rid of it altogether. The schwa is pronounced as a very quick as in uh-oh, uh-oh. The pronunciation of or schwa is really just do nothing with your mouth. Relax your lips, neutral. Relax your tongue, neutral. The difference between the and the is, of course, that E sound. Smiling with a wide lip, the middle of your tongue should feel really high against the roof of your mouth. The. And feel how your tongue squishes up high. The versus the. Your tongue will fall and relax. Now let's get into the rules of the versus the. The word that comes after the is what's going to dictate whether you're going to say the or the. Whichever sound that next word starts with is going to tell you what to do. If the word after the starts with a consonant, and those are all of the sounds in English that are not vowels. So b, k, d, all of those consonants are going to tell you to pronounce the word the as the, with the schwa neutral vowel. So if you have the word door, door starts with a D, which is a consonant. So now we're going to use the schwa version of the door. The door. If the word starts with a vowel, A, E, I, O, and U are the vowel sounds, like the word owl, you're going to now use the. That's your tongue high with a smile. Something very, very important that I think most people don't really talk about is the transition, though, between the and the to the next word. Okay, let's talk about that. We're going to avoid any kind of pause. We will link them together so it kind of sounds like I'm saying yowl, the yowl. Just link the E with the owl, and it will happen anyway. The point here is that we're not putting a pause in between. The same goes for any of the consonants. If I had the dog, get rid of that pause. Imagine that the vowel's almost not there and it's the dog, the dog. One other note is to be aware that native North American English speakers kind of cheat. They're not consistent. And you'll notice break the rules, and you can too. It's just that the general rule, and most of the time, that is how the and the are pronounced. Now, why learn it in the first place then if we all break rules? Well, it's because many people who learn English as a second language will use the 100% of the time, and that's fine too. You can do whatever you like and whatever feels good to you, but if you've ever wondered about this, now you know the answer. The answer starts with A. I said E, the answer. There is one other caveat, if you will. Sometimes when the word the or the is the most important word, and it's the word you really want to stress, then we will break the rule for that one. We'll say the, even if maybe the next word started with a consonant. So I might say that was the best cake I've ever had. So I broke the rule. But the was the stressed version. So I'm not going to use a schwa because schwa is only ever used in unstressed situations. So there's one example of when I might break a rule. Another example of when I might break a rule is when I happen to pause after the word the or the. So maybe I'm saying, I'm going to go to the, and then I pause. Maybe I'm thinking, maybe I just, for emphasis, I might have paused. There could be many reasons why I might stop talking. And if the next word started with a consonant like store, then I broke a rule, right? But not really, because I'm not linking them. And we're using schwa generally to help us link. So I haven't needed to link, so I didn't need to put my schwa in. I hope that clarifies, but just know, people break the rules all the time. If you've found any of this useful so far and you know someone who would benefit from this information, share it with them. You definitely want to subscribe because you don't want to miss out on the incredible information, that I'm going to give to you. Let's get really good at this practice now and we'll do some together, okay? I'm going to give you some examples of the and the. Are you ready? Okay, let's do it. All the way out. In this case, you've got W after the, so you're going to pronounce it as the schwa, the. So we have two here. It's a vowel, so I'm going to say the end. And then we have day. It's a consonant, so now I'm going to say the day. So it will sound like at the end of the day. All right, let's try some more without my crazy explanation. So you ready? Let's do it. Begs the question. But in the meantime, by the way, don't pass the buck. For the most part. Going off the grid. Face the music. Have to bite the bullet. He paved the way. I call the shots. I'm on the fence. In the face of fear. It's all the time. It's in the air. Ah, look at that. I said the air vowel. It's in the making. It's off the hook. It's the law of the land. Let's clear the air. The air. Let's just cut to the chase. On the spot. On the contrary. On the go. Out of the blue. On the other hand, out of the way. Seized the day. She let the cat out of the bag. Two thes. She made the cut. He's dressed to the nines. Just shooting the breeze. It's state of the art. The art. The end. Amazing. And now if you're looking for more in-depth practice just like this, go to my website. You'll see a book, an audiobook, a course, coaching, whatever it is you're looking for, or just keep following me here and check out my next video where we're going to discuss even more really cool stuff about English pronunciation. I'll see you there.